like it carried you. The tide arrived without a sound. Small reflections covered every stone. Nothing hurried, nothing slipped away. Time became the color of the bay. Every echo drifted slow and free, like a page returning from a dream. Images blur and lose their name. Everything feels still the same. Hands move through a hollow frame. Light behaves without a name. What was solid starts to fade into layers gently made. Hold it still, watch it change. Nothing here stays arranged. Falling softly out of range. A surface became transparent twice, revealing what it once disguised. Shapes dissolve and reappear in a space that feels so near. A surface became transparent twice. No beginning, no precise. Every line begins to bend till it circles back again. Corners fold into the air. Nothing stays completely there. Patterns break and recompose in a rhythm no one knows. Steps dissolve beneath the sight, turning wrong into the right. Every detail slips away, then returns another way. Let it go, let it shift. Every frame begins to drift, carried by a silent lift. A surface became transparent twice. Everything was revised. What was hidden comes in view, then disappears right back through. A surface became transparent twice, breaking all familiar lines. What was solid learns to move in a rhythm it can't probe. Nothing vexed, nothing sure. Every state becomes obscure. Boundaries lose their design, drawing circles out of time. What remains is undefined, the reflection left behind. Then it shifts and comes again, ending where it all began. A surface became transparent twice, like a thought without advice. Everything and nothing meet in a cycle incomplete. A surface became transparent twice. No control, no compromise, just a space that softly turns where perception slowly easy footsteps cross the ground, gentle echoes all around. Open windows, welcome air, simple moments waiting there. Time unfolds at its own pace, quiet smiles on every face. Little stories drift along, turning silence into song. Take it slow, let it be. Every path is opening, closer than it used to seem. Peaceful days keep rolling on. Nothing needs to race ahead. Holding every little promise. One more page is gently read. Peaceful days keep rolling on. Step by step we find the view. Every moment keeps reminding something beautiful is true. Soft reflections fill the air, gentle rhythms everywhere. Smiles appear without a plan, time unfolds the way it can. Open skies begin to steady eyes carry hope beyond the line. Keep believing, moving near. Brighter moments gather here. Every ending makes a start, leading where tomorrow waits. Peaceful days keep rolling on. Every road becomes a friend, holding all the quiet wonder, knowing this will never end. Peaceful days keep rolling on. Every smile remains in view. Step by step, the world keeps turning, bringing something fresh and new. Every evening starts the same. Numbers glowing by your name. Tiny echoes fill the line, like a rhythm lost in time. City echoes drifting slow. Little stories come and go. Every laugh begins to fly, like a picture passing by. Every word becomes a tune, turning every ordinary room. Nothing feels too far away when your voice begins to play. Static on the telephone, still I never feel alone. Every little laugh we share turns the silence into air. Calling through another night, everything just feels so right. Even when the signal bends, our song always finds the end. Ochre set and coffee steam, living in a waking dream. Every second feels alive, keeping every hope inside. Every note begins to rise, shining softly through the night. One more chorus, one more smile, making every mile worthwhile. Static on the telephone, every memory has grown. Every melody we find stays forever in our minds. Calling through another day, nothing fades or slips away. Even when the line grows thin, our song always starts again. Lights reflect on empty streets where every version of us repeats. You act like time was never lost, but I can feel what it still costs. We laugh it off like it's a game, but every round feels still the same. No matter how we try to run, we end up where we begun. Don't rewind, don't resist. We were never meant to miss. It starts again, same and different. reflections dancing all around. Summer air inside an old cafe. Every scene invited us to stay. Street lights waiting for the evening sky. Watching quiet conversations fly. Every corner held another view. Everything felt honest, fresh and true. Even when tomorrow softly came, every morning called us just the same. Little moments slowly intertwined, leaving gentle echoes in the night. Nothing asked us to hurry, nothing pulled us away. Every minute felt easy, like the sun wanted to stay. Needed explaining, every smell found its place. If the seasons keep turning, we'll remember these days. The evening faded into calm skies, while the instruments carried the final melody with warmth and quiet optimism. Sidewalk lines beneath our feet, passing faces calm and sweet. Shadows dancing on the wall, simple wonders fill it all. Open doors and open air, tiny moments everywhere. Old reflections softly shine, making every second mine. Take a breath, We crossed without collision, moving through the same direction, every second in precision, never breaking our position. We crossed without collision, like a rhythm split in two, always closer in the motion, never quite becoming you. Every glance was out of sync, like I thought we couldn't link. We were near but never held, like a spell that never spelled. You were right there on the edge, like a voice without a pledge. Every turning point we made, only slightly misbehaved. Stay aligned, don't divide, let the distance be our guide. We cross without collision, moving through the same direction, every second in precision, never breaking our position. We cross without collision, like a rhythm split in two, always closer in the motion, never quite becoming you. If the timing shifts again, we will still pretend we can. Every pattern left unseen still repeats in what we need. Even space begins to bend where we almost meet again. We crossed without collision, but it felt like something true. Every moment in suspension still was leading me to you. We crossed without collision, never breaking, never lost. Every second, every distance was a line we always crossed. We crossed without collision. We crossed without collision. Empty streets beneath the tone, footsteps moving on their own, fragments drifting through the air, pieces of a now somewhere, light reflections on the wall, quiet movement through it all. Every second slips and bends till the beginning softly ends. Hold it close, let it fade, nothing here was meant to stay, drifting just beyond the line where the past and present align. Chasing echoes felt enough, even when the world grew rough. Every sound that slipped away led me back to yesterday. Chasing echoes drifting through, pieces only I once knew. In the end it all becomes something gentle, something done. Broken rhythms in the glass, shadows moving as they pass. Every corner softly calls, memory that never falls. Steps retracing faded lines, lost in quieter designs. What was real and what was dream blend together in between. Let it go, let it breathe, nothing more to truly need. What was lost is still around in the silence of the chasing echoes felt enough, even when the path was rough. Every moment left behind still like it's always waiting there. Every trace becomes a sign, drawing invisible design. What was gone is still alive, in the space where thoughts survive. Chasing echoes felt enough, even when the night was rough. Every fragment that remains slowly softened into pain. Chasing echoes, drifting free, becoming what was meant to be. In the end it all becomes something quiet, something done. We didn't choose where we stood. The moment moved like it should. Every step already aligned, like it wrote us in its mind. No direction in our hands, just a rhythm that commands. Every second taking lead, like it knew what we would need. No control, no design, only motion that feels fine. The floor decided everything, every move became the truth. Every second started shifting like it already knew. The floor decided everything, we were never in command, just reflections of the rhythm, written into where we stand. Lights were bending through the air, but we didn't even care. Every step became a sign that we weren't in control of time. You were moving without thought, like the music tied the knot. Every moment felt arranged, but we never felt restrained. Let it lead, let it go, we just follow what we know. The floor decided everything, every move became the truth. Every second started shifting like it already knew. The floor decided everything, we were never in command, just reflections of the rhythm, written into where we stand. If we stop, it still will move, like it has something to prove. Every silence starts to bend, till the motion comes again. No escape from what it shows, every path already goes. open fast. Open windows, restless breeze, carried every word with ease. Every turn, another view, every mile led back to you. Nothing planned, nothing rehearsed. Simple days became the first. Don't look away, don't let it fade. Hold this frame before it changes. Orange peels on the dashboard, rolling into afternoon. Every mile feels a little closer. Every sky is painted new. Orange peels on the dashboard, nothing here was left behind. Every laugh keeps circling back, like a record in my mind. Tiny diners, parking lots, faded signs and flower pots, paper cups and worn out jeans, living somewhere in between. Every corner knew our pace, every silence found its place. Even now I catch the glow from the roads we used to know. Take your time, stay in line. One more chance, one more drive. Orange peels on the dashboard, rolling into afternoon. Every mile feels a little closer. Every sky is painted new. Orange peels on the dashboard, nothing here was left behind. Every laugh keeps circling back, like a record in my mind. If the seasons rearrange, some small things refuse to change. Every color, every turn leaves another place to learn. Carry on, don't count the years. Every road still brings us here. Orange peels on the dashboard, rolling into afternoon. Every mile feels a little closer. Every sky is painted new. Orange peels on the dashboard, always where the story starts. Every laugh keeps circling back, living safely in our hearts. Orange peels on the dashboard. Orange peels on the dashboard. Golden air across the avenue, coffee steaming, skies a faded blue. Every corner hums a gentle tune. Lazy afternoons arrive too soon. Shadows dancing softly on the wall. Tiny moments never seem too small. Every window holds another view. Everything feels somehow bright and new. Time keeps floating like a paper plane. Every memory returns again. Nothing asks us where we're going now. to the wind, like they knew where we had been. Golden dust on quiet skin, every moment folding in. We were young without a name, playing games without a frame. Nothing ever felt arranged, still it never felt the same. Hold your breath, don't explain, let it bend into shape again. The orchard bloomed out of time, every color crossed the line. We were there, then we were gone, still it carried us along. The orchard bloomed out of time, like a song we never wrote. Every branch still holds the light, even when the world has slowed. Footsteps faded in the grass, like a thought that couldn't last. Every second slipped away, but it never asked to stay. We were laughing without weight, like the world could never break. Even silence felt alive underneath the open sky. Don't look back, not too fast, let it turn into glass. The orchard bloomed out of time, every color crossed the line. We were there, then we were gone, still it carried us along. The orchard bloomed out of time, like a song we never wrote. Every branch still holds the light, even when the world has slowed. If the seasons lose their way, we will not be swept away. Something soft beneath the noise still remembers every choice. And if nothing stays the same, we will wear it just the same. The orchard bloomed out of time, breaking every rule of time. We were never meant to last, but we never moved too fast. The orchard bloomed out of time, now it echoes in my mind. Every branch still calls your name, even when we're not the same. The orchard bloomed out of time. The orchard bloomed out of time. I turned it on, the light came through. Everything felt sharp and new. Every frame was clear and bright, like it finally felt right. I saw myself inside the glow, like I already used to know. No distortion in the view, just a version coming through. Don't look away, stay in line. Everything feels defined. The screen refused reflection, but it finally showed your face. Every signal made connection in a perfectly aligned place. The screen start again. Nothing lost, nothing in vain. Every glitch becomes a sign telling me that we align. The screen refused reflection. Now it shows what's truly here. Every line becomes perfection. Everything is crystal clear. The screen refused reflection, and I finally understand. Every version leads me closer to the place where we began. The screen refused reflection. The screen refused reflection. Blocks, sneakers tapping faded walks, popcorn dust on denim sleeves, tiny moments no one keeps, corner posters, painted walls, missed the endings, loved it all. Every ticket told us where we had gone without a plan. Don't throw them out, leave them here. Every little piece makes the picture clear. Pockets full of movie stubs. Everyone still speaks to us. Every laugh, every line, frozen in another night. Pockets full of movie stubs. Never needed anything else. All the stories found a home anywhere the two of us roam. Bus stop benches after shows, paper bags and winter coats, street lights blurred through passing glass. Never cared how long we'd last. Old marquees and traffic signs turning ordinary bright. Every frame became a keepsake. Simple days we didn't fake. Hold the scene, don't let go. Some memories still steal the show. Pockets full of movie stubs. Everyone still speaks to us. Every laugh, every line, frozen in another night. Pockets full of movie stubs. Never needed anything else. All the stories found a home anywhere the two of us roam. Credits faded, curtains closed, still the feeling never goes. Every chapter, every page keeps a different kind of grace. If tomorrow calls us on, we'll keep walking scene by scene.